Oh. Oh, all right. So it's working. Uh, Hi. I'm trying to figure out how to use this Google thing so that I can do streaming broadcasts and, you know, show you guys stuff, teach you anything that you want with these poi if you ask me. And I figure this is going to be a pretty good forum for you to do that. I guess I'm supposed to look at the camera so it looks like I'm looking at you instead of at the picture of myself talking. I've never done this before. Maybe you could tell that because the way it started out in a dark room. We just moved into this place. So it's not really set up yet. And I don't really know how I'm going to set it up. So I want to do some messing around and see. Someone's glitching. Kind of see that. I hope it evens out maybe on the recording side, and I hope the audio is all right because I'm using the mic on the computer and another microphone somewhere, but it's still packed. So hopefully all this is visible for you, and hopefully the audio is good. So basically, I'm going to use this test as an introduction to my intention with this, so that you guys can kind of know what I'm trying to do. And kind of, this is an example of how it's going to be. I'm basically showing you guys whatever is on my mind at the time, or whatever you guys have asked me about at the time. And like, if someone requests something, I make an effort to do it. I'm going to try to make a staff video tonight, as a matter of fact, and I'm going to upload it because someone requested that, you know. And I plan on doing a stream like this once a week. And so anyone that requests anything throughout the week, I will attempt to answer it on this video thing. Ultimately, I want to start asking some questions, interviewing some people, like having some friends over that spin and kind of interviewing them. So, and on camera so that you guys get to see. And I'll try to ask them cool questions that will evoke interesting responses from them. You know, that's the idea anyway. So I really, so far so good. I'm gonna have to check and see about maybe like putting up a tapestry, maybe relocating the computer so that you guys can, I could be in frame a little bit more. Can't really, you know, not a whole lot of space. Wonder how. I know that I can open a window. I just don't know how yet. But I know that'll be interesting when I do figure that out. So I guess since we're here, I'll just show you a simple cool trick. Something that I've been enjoying lately. It's pretty basic. I was inspired to do stuff. If you take a one-handed like reel and you do it in horizontal like this, it is extremely similar to a butterfly. If you do the same thing but just move your hand up and down, kind of just turns into butterfly like that. I can see in the camera that it isn't showing up very clearly. So I probably want a black background or something like that. But that idea is what inspired this move that I want to show you. So it's just a buzzsaw that's horizontal, and that's essentially like this would be a reel, you know, like the way you would do it with one hand. So a buzzsaw, it's really similar, you know. So as soon as the poi are, if soon as the poi, if the circle that they're making is right in front of you and on the edges, the farthest left and right points of the circle, maybe 8 to 10 degrees before the heads reach that point, allow your hands to drop and then catch the momentum of the poi and start bouncing them. And then as soon as the poi are heading back up on their orbit, same kind of thing, about 8 to 10 degrees on their circle before they reach the top on either poi, you can start forcing the direction to change back to that buzzsaw. So there's the buzzsaw, book, and then there's the butterfly, boink, and then there's the buzzsaw, boink, and then there's the butterfly again. And so and then you can do that upward too by forcing your hands up. You can achieve that same effect. So what I like is the idea of doing the buzzsaw low, breaking through this horizontal butterfly. Okay, doing a butterfly low, breaking into bending into a horizontal, same direction buzzsaw, and then bending up into a butterfly at the top. So the pattern, it's kind of like, looks like if you were to take a long exposure photograph, it would be a figure 8 with a line going through the center. And then on this side, it would look kind of like an X with a flat thing, and then another X with a flat thing. That. All right. Well, this wasn't really planned out too much. I just decided to give it a test while I was poking around with all of the controls and shit. And you know, I don't really have much to say right now aside from that. This is a test. I intend on doing this a lot more, and so please give me requests and comments and stuff so that I'll have some content to provide for you guys. Otherwise, you're just going to hear me blathering. And maybe you'll get lucky and I'll bring Raph or someone over and interview them, and then you could have a little bit less of a strange one-sided conversation pointed at you. Well, there's my phone. That's my cue. So I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing more of this kind of thing. And I'm going to review it now and figure out whatever I got to figure out to make this more efficient or more clear. I'm working on it, guys. So I hope you're looking forward to it. I'll talk to you soon.